Oh, God.
Oh, there we are. Phil Vicoli is going to come straight after me. He's going to cook something amazing. What are you doing?
Chowder.
Chowder to you too, my friend. Chowder to you too.
Do you know what that is?
Some soup.
Well done.
Yeah, there you go.
Very good.
He's neither mic'd nor got a camera on him.
He's one of our
there he is.
favorite Italian who has history causing chaos in this morning studio.
Correct.
But now Gino has been let out of the kitchen and here he is talking about his new show, which is tonight, ITV, 9 o'clock, with Gordon Ramsay and Fred Silly Sex.
Should we watch a clip?
I can do this. I tell you, when you're gonna go in the jungle, I'm gonna be next to you all the way through to get all this sorted out.
That sounds like a threat to
I'm
me.
getting practice.
Can I just say, you are absolutely not. Run, BT.
Now, Gino, it's always lovely to have you in. I didn't realise, because the three of you, and I know with Fred on Celebrity News, sometimes you have a bit of competition going on, but you are friends.
Yes, Gordon and I, we've been friends for over a decade now. We are in the same business.
Yeah.
And we don't really bother each other in the business because he has a different kind of style or restaurants that I do. So we never clashed it. Fred, I met him on Juice 5 years ago. You can probably help me, 4 or 5 years ago. And he's always been this French and Italian because everybody know that I don't like French people. So, and...
across the board?
Generally. But I fell in love with Fred.
You did fall in love with
We don't
Fred.
have French audience, do we? This doesn't go to France.
Yes, there are parts of France that can see this
Bonjour.
show.
Yeah. Oh, bonjour, mon ami. Je t'aime.
So who decided on the order of the names then? Gordon, Gino and Fred. You're in the middle. You weren't first.
Oh, you're the sandwich.
Yeah, I should have been first because the I comes before the O.
Yes.
Right? Is he? Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, so then we had a lot of conversation, but then I thought, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to just let this go.
Yes.
Let this go. You know, you have to be bigger than that.
Will you leave the competition?
You pointed that one out. Unbelievable. You know that I was the only one who pointed that one out, why his name was before the mine.
Really?
But then, no, I'm not bitter about that. Let's not make an issue about that, because I don't want people to think that then something happened or anything like that. Let's stop talking about that.
So the show is 3 shows, and you go to...
Why are you dressed up like a Star Wars thing? What is it? Some kind of Star Wars thing going on?
I felt a bit like an ice skater today.
Ice skater?
Well, with my skating boots. Felt like yeah.
Rock
anyway,
and roll.
you visit Scotland, you visit Italy, you visit France. The first episode
we went to
is
Italy
in
first,
Italy.
yeah. Because, the idea was, what are we going to do? Why are we doing this? And I said, why don't we do something that is personal to us? So I'm going to take you to Italy, where I was born. So we went to Naples around with Vespas, having pizza, chaotic. It was very chaotic.
You got lost, didn't you, on the Vespa?
Yes, I got lost on the Vespa with the car. I got lost throughout the show, really. I'm still lost now, talking about the show. Then we went to Sardinia because I went to marry my best friend, Marco.
Oh.
I got a
You're very happy together.
No, I didn't marry him. I married him with his wife. And, I got a license to marry people. So I married him, I renewed his vow 3 years after because I married him 3 years ago. And that's it. Then we went to France. After Italy, that was a bit of a waste of time. But
was there anything that you saw that in sort of France or Scotland that sort of changed your opinion of the cuisine there or the food, or do you still think Italy reigns supreme?
Well, France is a pretty place. Is a lovely, yeah. And what was the question?
It was there any food that you experienced?
I think France, if you give it to Italian people, would be better. That's the only difference.
If we gave France to Italy?
Yeah, give it to Italy. What are you
going to do? You're going to improve the cooking in France?
We're going to improve the cooking, all those fancy cuisine and stuff like that. Put a little bit of Italian in them. They need it.
And what about the driving? Who drove the camper van?
I did most of the driving in Italy.
Who crashed the camper van?
I did. But, wait a second, they used to distract me all the time, eh? They talk to me every 2 seconds, ask me a question, Gordon on my right hand barking at me all the time. So it's not an easy thing to do, when you try to talk and drive. No, you're trying to talk and drive at the same time.
You can't talk and drive at the same time?
Not really, no. No, so I crashed about 3 or 4 times,
and
but not more than that.
And did you have to sleep on the camper van together? Is it all in?
Yeah.
And how was that?
Awful. Awful, because I had to sleep with Gordon in these caravan beds.
So it's like top to toe, kind of all bundled
No,
in.
not really. No, spooning.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
because he's a big boy, you know, he's in every way, by the way. He's, I know, it's fine.
I do want to know, how do you know? You were the only one that got naked on the nudist beach.
I got naked on the nudist beach. They tricked me there because I thought we all were getting naked. But, you know, we used to get naked in the caravan. And Gordon has had this thing in the morning to wake me up. No, seriously, he used to wake me up. And he actually admitted, he used to wake me up. He used to bash his Willy on my foot.
Did he?
Yes.
To wake you up?
Every morning it was like, poop, poop, wakey, wakey. I was like, are you for real every morning? We can say that, right?
What's impressive is he was in bed and you were in the driver's seat.
So that we saw each other really quite a lot.
And you're gonna do this again, hopefully? You want to travel?
Yes. I said I want to do this again, another 3 locations. Gordon wants to take us to Las Vegas.
Oh, fun.
Fred wants to take us to Jamaica.
Nice.
Yeah.
For a week, and I'm going to take them to Hong Kong. Yeah.
I can't wait. It sounds like a lot of fun. It's Gordon, Gino and Fred. The road trip is tonight at 9
Yeah.
on ITV. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Gino.
you. Thank you for letting me plug it.